I'm Barbie.
I'm Ken.
And together we are
Barbie and Ken on the road again.
It is a cold and a bit windy travel day today, leaving the China Grove Christmas tree farm in Troy, Alabama, and we are headed to Arley, Alabama. About a 3-hour and 15-minute drive today. We got on the road quickly this morning. I think it's because I am so helpful.
Yeah, that's it. Sure.
I am helpful.
You're very helpful.
I get my hands dirty every time we hook up the truck. I'm out there with my walkie-talkie in the freezing cold.
It also helped that we didn't have to unhook the sewer.
Right.
We're at a harvest hose. We just had water and electric.
Yeah, we were using our tanks instead. But it's a gorgeous day, not a cloud in the sky. In Arley, it's going to be cold. I think the high tomorrow is going to be 30, like the high. So we might have headed up north a little too soon, but you know, live and learn. But I actually am enjoying the cold. But my Boston boy here, he's a bit of a weenie when it comes to the cold these days.
Freezing out.
Our fur babies are all snuggled. We just took Sabrina's little sweater off because we're nice and comfy in the bus, and they seem to be all settled down. So safe travels, we hope.
Hidden Grove Campground is a fairly secluded campground located in Arley, Alabama. I'll tell you, Arley, Alabama is a very, very small town. There is like a very small grocery store there, but nothing much else. The closest town to it would be Cullman, about 45 minutes away, which is a big town and has everything you could want. The campground is split up into 3 different sections. We were put into Section C, specifically in one of the pull-through sites, which is a very large site. This is the main road coming in. Section A is off to your right. We come down the road here, take a left, go over that little bridge down there, and follow that winding dirt road up into Section C. Here's a shot of our site. As you can see, the pull-through sites are fairly large. We're there in the springtime, February I believe, and there weren't many people there. There were people that came and went through, but it wasn't that crowded. The sites are a combination gravel, grass. We did have a picnic table, and we did have a fire ring, which we did not use. And there was Sabrina, giving her approval. Here's a look at Section C. There were a lot of trailers there. I think there's a lot of workers that come here and use this facility also. But as you can tell, there is just lots of land. There's the Dream Machine over there. And as I pan around here to the left, you're going to see the rest of the pull-through sites, and here is the pool. So during the summertime, this would be a very nice spot to be at because you're right there next to the pool. Here's a closer look at the pool, which had not been opened yet because we were there so early in the season.
Loop A has the rec area. There's a bathhouse there, trash. This side over here is 50 amp. Very quiet up here. This is the first week of March. The dogwood trees are in bloom. This here is the rec area, or the play area I should say, the swings. There is golf up there, and there is horseshoes there. But what really gets me is the slide. I don't think you see too many of these slides anymore, do you? I remember as a kid being in this slide, and it would just burn your legs during the hot summer sun. I don't know how they still have it here.
This picture was when we were playing 9 holes of disc golf in very, very hilly area of the campground. And they had the most gorgeous dogwood trees I have ever seen. They were pretty much in full bloom, and we saw them all over the countryside, but this one was my favorite. It was just absolutely stunning.
So we are at the observation deck now, here at Hidden Cove. big observation deck. They've got 3 tables over here, an Adirondack chair. There's a little parking area. We can go over there and you can actually drive down here and maybe bring a lunch with you if you wanted to. This is the view you get from top of here. Rock slides down here. This is an absolutely huge lake. Beautiful homes all around it. Nice vacation homes. One lonely tree to block your view. I'm sure on a very sunny day, it's absolutely gorgeous down here. So they do have a stairway coming down here also. It brings you down close to the lake. See if the old man can navigate these steps. Oh, somebody left their beach towel down here. Maybe they were skinny dipping. Kind of a cool area down here. Millie, what are you doing, bud? You down the rocks? Look at you down there exploring away, huh? Good boy.
This is the clubhouse area, which has all sorts of cool games, seating area, a whole little kids play area, some chairs, air hockey, lots of little things to do. It looks like there's a outdoor deck over there. And looks like a really nice party area.
This is the big wraparound deck they have outside of the activities building. You see it has a beautiful view of the lake. As you wrap around, it comes out to a point down here, and there is a nice little bench out there that you can sit at on the point, right there. And I will tell you that there were a couple of loose boards in this deck, so, you know, it could use a little bit of repair, but overall, it was a very nice shape. Very nice clubhouse, too. There is the boat docking down there, and there's a little boathouse down there also. Here is the floating dock and the little boathouse, and right over here is the boat ramp. It doesn't look very steep, but it is.
At night too.
So this is the inside of this little house here. And they have a cutout. I guess you can go fishing in here. Just drop your line down and hope for the best.
It's a little bit clear.
Looks like people leave their stuff in here too.
Boat toys.
Yeah, there's a bunch of life preservers, some chairs. Oh, I come down here and go fishing. Bring a couple worms. See what happens. Here is the boat ramp.
In the campground, there's a little stream that runs through the middle of the campground, and it ends down here at the lake with a little waterfall. There was no water in the stream, really, so it didn't really have much of a waterfall, but it flows pretty good when there's a lot of water in the stream.
So when we go to most of the campgrounds, they have these disc golf courses set up. So Ken did some research and we bought ourselves a set, and we are playing our first disc golf. Oh, that's a good one. Well, sort of good. So the idea is you have three different, at least the kit we have three different frisbee-like things. We have a driver, a mid-range, and a putter. And the whole idea is that you walk from one of these, I don't know what they're called, things. What are they called? Targets to other targets. So way, way, way out there is target number 2. And then the others are spread out across this whole area, even on the other side of the hill over there. So it's super fun. We're not good at it yet, but let's see how this one goes.
My putt.
This is your putt?
Yep.
Oh, so he's had 2 tries. Now hopefully he'll get it in on this 3rd try. He beat me really bad our first practice. And then now we're kind of a little...
Oh, shoot. The wind took it.
It was the wind?
The wind took it.
Only because it's your birthday, old man, am I giving you that one. Okay. And so then he got a score of 4 on that.
Yep.
So then you add each time you do it up, and then whoever has the lowest score is the winner, like regular golf. Fun, right?
Yeah.
We took a drive over to the Bankhead National Forest, specifically to look at the Natural Bridge recreational area. We took the dogs and we brought a picnic lunch.
Well, we're walking down here, this paved path, and it takes an abrupt left turn. Actually, it's not that bad. It's a switchback going down. But there is a resting area right here for when we come back up. But this is a 0.4 mile loop, so hopefully we won't be coming back this way.
This area was once a sea, and when the water subsided, it eroded some of the sandstone which created this natural bridge.
So a very short walk, and we do come to the natural bridge right here. You can't really tell, it looks like a big cave, but if you look, there is light coming in from the stones down there, so there's got to be an opening up there. So let's go check it out.
It's not the most impressive natural bridge that I've ever seen, but it's still pretty cool. As you look over there, there's one of the openings on that side, and then this is the bridge itself. It even has some trees growing out of it. It's pretty cool. I guess the Indians use this as a shelter, as evidenced by the arrowheads and the stone cutting tools that have been left behind and found.
So this is definitely a little uphill push here. Kenny took over 2-dog pink stroller pushing, and now we're trying to get over the hump here. Good job. I have to say it's a lot easier just walking and not pushing the 2 dogs in the stroller. Up and, ooh, we got a little flat for a little bit. Then we go way up over there. All right, more uphill.
Hey, Delilah, how's our Grandpa Kenny doing?
Is Grandpa Kenny less slouchy than Nana? All right, here's a really steep part. In addition to the 2 dogs, you're also pushing my 20-pound purse. Yay, we'll be there soon.
On the way back from the natural bridge, we saw the sign telling about the Cornith Baptist Church, built in the late 1800s, so we decided to check it out. It's a simple one-room structure with an altar and pews, very small. I tried getting inside, but the front door was locked. I peeked inside one of the windows, and this is what I saw. Just a small, simple altar and wooden benches.
Barb saw these wildflowers on the side of the road. Hopefully this house is abandoned and she doesn't get shot while she's picking flowers out there. But she wants to get some and bring them home to the mobile home.
I don't want to step on a snake.
No, you better not. She's worried about stepping on a snake. Millie's very upset.
And that was our time spent up at 1,000 Trails Hidden Cove in Arley, Alabama. Overall, it's a very nice park. It's large. It has a pool, playground, disc golf, fishing, boating. We did come at the off-season, so we were in there spring, early spring, and there weren't a lot of people around or kids around. I'm sure this place is really hopping during the summertime. The nearest town is about 45 minutes away. It does offer a Publix. It has all shopping, anything that you possibly would need. Overall, this is one of my nicer, favorite 1,000 Trails campgrounds that we've been into. So, our next stop is going to be up in Nashville at Natchez Trace, another 1,000 Trails park. If you like our content, please think about liking and subscribing. We really appreciate it. And please leave a comment because we'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, thanks for watching.